What's going on, YouTube? It's Bushy's mama here again with fourth impacts. um, and here is they've been through so much lately with their illnesses and um, their parents' illnesses and still recovering. Here, I love this because they're doing So Yang's version. So Yang is one of my favorites as well. So here we've got a twofer. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm definitely glad things are getting back to normal for them. Let's get into the video.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side.
It looks like a wedding dress. Anyway, white meaning purity. Kind of looks like a wedding dress.
Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will let me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will let me down.
This is very, very interesting. I want to say I love all their dresses, but the dress with the plunging neckline, you go, oh, a plunging neckline. But she has a little mesh thing there. I like that. Still, you know, uh, not too showy, but still a very attractive.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. When darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will let me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
Okay, I'm going to go back and replay that, but I wanted to stop and say that, I've heard this song as a spiritual song, God being there for us. I've heard it buddy buddies, or just generally friend song, but I have never thought to think of it as a marriage song, a spouse song. I don't know why. You guys probably have, but maybe because nobody was ever in wedding dresses when they sang it. But interesting. I really do like the thought of that because it is true. I mean, if you can't count on your spouse, you're in trouble. I think I may in my here we go. Oh,
I'll take your part. Ooh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water.
okay. Here it comes. Okay, I shouldn't have stopped that. Y'all are gonna yell at me. Um, Somebody was nice enough in the comments to give me their names and their specific um, abilities and not responsibility, talents within the group. Who's the leader? Who does the high notes? Who does the low notes? I have not studied that enough to know to be able to put a name to a face. So hopefully one day I will get that. So let's listen to this end one more time and I'll just shut up. How's that? Just quit talking. There it is. They're so, even though they're in the same family, they're sisters, they each have their own unique look. And I wish I took a picture of the comment so that I could study them each time. But it was based on the order that they were in on the picture of the album. And so they all have, I should be able to do it because they all have distinct looks. It's not like you could really confuse them with each other. So I'm going to put my old brain to work on trying to do that. And maybe I'll surprise you one of these days. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This is actually a tribute to all frontliners. Nurses, doctors, nurse techs, housekeeping, social workers. Let's see, who else is needed in the hospital? Lab technicians, cafeteria people. Oh, let's see, who else? Discharge planners. Well, doctors, PAs, ARNPs. Y'all remind me who I forgot. all those people are frontliners. You know, I was lucky enough to actually retire before the pandemic hit, and then they wouldn't let anybody, not even people who were just fill-in people, which is what I do now. They wouldn't let anybody into the buildings except the people who were employed on a full-time basis by that hospital. And so there was a time when they couldn't call me for help, even if they needed it. And I mean, that's dedication. That's dedication. And so I'm glad that people realize that and are giving them the credit where credit is due. So, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and please make a comment because that's my favorite part. I read all of them. And so, until next time, YouTube, smile like you mean it from the Bushy fam.